Yes, sir.
Driving a hard bargain, bud.
He beat me down, man. So I think we pretty much have that one wrapped up.
Yeah, it's real close. We'll make him get on and finish. Drive it to the finish line, right?
Carlos, what kind of headphones you got there, man?
These are the Empow. It's just some. I think it costs like $50 off Amazon. I could send you the name, or send. Well, I can send you guys the name after I actually see the brand. I think it was some. I bought it for like $50 off of Amazon.
I just bought these. No, I just bought these last week, man. I paid 145 or something like that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's the most I paid for headphones. I'm on your end. I'm on the $50 end. But
yeah, these $50, they have noise cancellation. It's Bluetooth, and I mean, if I need to convert it to a jack, it does wonders, man. Yours look more sleek than mine, though.
Yeah, I mean, it's let me see. Jabra.
Okay.
The name is a Jabra one. Yes,
Okay.
someone told me that it would be a good one, so I went with it.
Yeah.
Yes, sir, Johnny.
Ding ding.
Hey, so
back and forth, man.
Yeah, back into it. So we want to close it out real quick.
Yeah. So where are we at? 275. I'll close. I'll pay my closing costs. And then I think we got cut off right there.
Wait. Not to cut you off, but 275. We just were at 270. So what's.
We were at 270. If you go ahead and close a 5-day inspection, close in 14 days. If not, we were 275. I'll close on my side. And then we could do the. I didn't have a term. I didn't have a date set for that one.
So I don't want to make it quick and complicated because we right there. But if you don't want to do it, I completely understand. We can do 260. We can do 260, and we can close in 14 days. Only a 2-day inspection, or we can do 270. But we would have to have a choice. We would have to have a choice right now. 270.
You there? I lost you. Can you guys hear him? Johnny, you still there? Can you hear me, Johnny?
Yeah, I hear you now.
Okay. Yeah, I lost you for a second.
Yeah, I said we could do 260, and we can close real quick. 14 days or 30 days at 270. We can't go up at all. So, I'm not even gonna, waste any time with that one. So, what are you trying to do? I know you're ready to move forward with this on my.
Right. So you were 270
Yeah.
or 260. Is that what you're saying?
Yep, 270 or 260.
Right, and I'm at 275. Why don't we just meet in the middle of 273?
No, I can't. If I can't, and if I don't, she said, we're looking at a couple other properties. We trying to get an offer in before the auction is over with. So we got to be able to make sure. So if we can do this right now, we can move forward. The ball is in your court. What do you want to do? Do you want to sell it today, or you want to wait, whatever the case may be?
Well, I know it's just a couple. We're right there. I mean, you got to come up some a little bit. I already went down from 295, and I'm at 275 with my closing. You went to 260 and back to 270. So I mean, 273. I think for a couple thousand, you still got to do an inspection. So I think you're gonna be okay with the inspection. I don't expect anything different there.
No, I can't. We can't do that. Just we can't do that. What if we can? I can help you out. We can do two. We can do 265, and we can close very quickly. I mean, would you be willing to do that?
No, I can't do 265, Johnny. You gotta come up some, Johnny. I think you were offering me another choice at 270. And that's my whole investment right there. So I'm like almost ready to let it go. I gotta make something on it. Wouldn't you want to make something on it?
Not necessarily, because 5% of my properties sometimes don't make money, and then I would just treat this one as one of the 5%. So, what are what is it that you're trying to do?
Yeah.
Do you want to get up out of
All
this
right.
and go to that nice multifamily?
I'd say, well, let's do the 270 and call it the day. Okay. Sounds good. Can't do anything else. Can't do anything lower than that. If not, I'm cool. I could hold off another week or so.
Another week? I mean, what?
No, I mean
Okay,
270. We do it right now. If not, you know, you're gonna lose the deal over what for 270. I mean, that's my initial investment. I can't go lower than 270.
this is a tough
Sounds good.
one.
Let's do this, man. Let's get this done right
Hold
now.
up, hold up, hold up. Wait a minute. Let me see something. If we do the 270, the only way we could do 270, we gotta have the 30 days and the 14-day inspection. We could put the earnest money down. That's the only way we can do 270. If not, we'll have to
How
be at
many days?
265. 14-day
14 days.
inspection, 30, yeah, 30-day close.
I'll do that. Let's do that.
Okay,
You're gonna
okay,
put down
okay.
$1,500 earnest money, right?
Oh, okay. That won't be a problem. What I would say is
Perfect.
this. What I would say is this. We can get everything signed and started away. I would just need to be able to walk through the property, and we would have to take just a couple looks at it, just two looks, and then we pretty much can go further from there. But I can go ahead and get this verified with my partner because I know that she really wanted to be at 265. Let me go back to her real quick and get that
Right. I
verified.
mean, we just agree, but you gotta put down some earnest money.
That's okay. That's okay. But let me just let her know what
All
I'm
right.
doing. She's on the other line.
All right.
Okay. She said that we can do the deal, and we can get the deal done. We would just have to have those 14-day, everything we just said. So are you ready to, can I send it over to you now and we can go from there?
Let's do it. Let's do it. 270, 14 days inspection. Is that what you're saying?
Yep. 30-day close. Yep.
Now that let's put in the offer on or before, because I want to see this thing, if you can do this thing before. Because what you're gonna do, you're gonna flip the property, right? Or you're gonna hold on to it.
We're just gonna buy the property and it's gonna be an investment for us. We haven't 100% decided yet, so I wouldn't want to make any promises to you. So what we're gonna do is send it
Perfect.
over to you, and let's move you on to getting those multi-family because I know time is of an essence.
All right, let's do this, man. Let's do this.
Okay, all right. Here, I just sent the document. You just sign on the bottom, and thank you very much.
Okay, sir. All right.
All right, bro. All right. So with
All right. So am I supposed to give feedback first or somebody want to jump in?
yeah, everybody get feedback. Yeah.
All right. Good stuff. Good stuff. Um, I don't like how you beat me up on the price. But I see where you're coming from with it. I mean, I was not expecting to go that low on it. I wanted my 270 at least, but you're getting a cash flowing property. I don't want to deal with the tenants. But my main thing is just to get the cash out and just to move on. So yeah, I was willing to walk away with my initial investment, but I really wanted to make some profit on it. I really wanted to make, a couple grand on top of it. And I probably could have too. I've been like, listen, I'm not that motivated. I could wait a little bit. Let me see if I get some more offers on it. But yeah, but overall you did great. You did good on that.
Thanks. The rest of the guys are on mute.
I like how you leverage, your partner and definitely, you know, putting them on hold, having them like actually sit in that little box where he's like thinking about the prices and stuff, where you come back and be like, yeah, my partner wasn't, she's approving 260. Um, you know, just leveraging your partner where it's not all on you and
Mhm.
stuff like that. So I think that was a powerful tool that you use.
Okay,
Right,
gotcha.
right. You're on mute, Jason.
There we go. Sorry, guys. Yeah, the main thing I picked up from you, Farron, was this big reluctance to lose any money on this. There was a lot of pride in that from you of not feeling like you lost money. I didn't know if there was something like you had never lost money or you can't lose money again. But I kept reading into it like, man, he needs this deal to go through, but I wonder how much cash he needs to go through. Does he need it all? I thought he was gonna stick there, Johnny. Honestly, I thought he had something else going on where maybe he wasn't telling you about a silent investor that he was, couldn't lose money for as well. But in the end, it was just he was stubborn until he eventually figured out it's now or never. You got a bird in the hand right now. Maybe that bird's missing a few feathers, but it's a full bird and it's ready to go today. So
Right, right.
one other thing is that I thought it was really good how you listened well into his situation, and then you were trying to bring up other alternatives like the HELOC. I thought was really good, and he seemed to like that idea maybe a little too much, and then you pulled him back. What was it that you said? Um, I got it in here somewhere. 1 second, guys.
Yeah, that was good because I didn't think about that,
Yeah,
and I was going to consider that route and keep the property as a cash flowing property. And I was about to hang up, and he said something else, and I engaged him again
yeah,
in some conversation.
yeah. There's something about he got you to talk about the problem tenants. Up until that point, there was no problem with the property or the neighborhood, and you got him to say problem tenants, neighborhood's going down. So you knew right away he's got tenant issues where he's trying to conceal that at first. So that's when you came in and he said, well, what's most important to you? Is top price most important or getting rid of, this headache? So
Right,
at that point, the entire conversation shifted. And all of a sudden we had some motivation. We just didn't know how deep it was.
right.
So,
Well, I was waiting for him to ask me about if it was I kept trying to hint they have other rental properties. If he was going to ask me if it was a rental and so forth, and so that's why I threw out, hey, I got, this is one of my portfolios that I want to liquidate
yeah,
because
you
this,
did say that.
right, right. So I was trying to create I do have some tenants, and this is one of the reasons why,
Yep.
because in my mind it's a drug house. People are in and out, in and out. But am I going to go there and knock on the door and say, hey, what y'all are selling up in here?
Yeah.
I'm not going to do that, right?
Right.
Because I don't have time to really manage the property and so forth. I'm going to send a plumber over there if something breaks. I got other things to do. I'm not going to be managing every aspect of it and showing up, you know.
Yep. Johnny, you did a
Um,
really good job on when the realtor discussion too. When you figured out he had it listed with somebody, did you get any feedback on that? Why didn't it sell? So I thought that was good, like pulling up all that past pain of you already tried this once. And, he went on to say, I know what I'm doing. I can sell this myself. It's no problem. But I thought it was a good job going there, in order to figure out
right.
what sort of, experience he had trying to sell it the first time. And then Farron, he even got you to backtrack where you were like, oh yeah, it's a good neighborhood. You got into a point of like defending the drug house. Oh, it's not that bad, man. It's just pot.
It's a good neighborhood. It's just that block right there. It's a lot of traffic going in, going out.
Yep.
And, and when you were talking about I have to disclose that it's a drug house,
Yeah.
then you got me thinking there. You got me
Yep.
thinking like, oh, I have to disclose. Well, technically, it's just a rumor that it's a drug house, right? I don't have the facts. but there's a lot of activity, so I'm just making a judgment call on it just to kind of be like, hey, I really want this property gone, but I gotta make something on it. And I was transparent to them. This is what I paid. This is what I have in it. I, you know,
Yep.
but you kept putting it back on me. Like, what would you pay for it? What would you pay for it? Well, of course, any savvy investor will want to pay on the market value or way under.
Yep.
So I have to come up with like, I'll pay 295. You'll pay 295? No, you won't. You pay a lot less. But
Right.
so it's a
Exactly.
trick question there.
Yeah, you
It's
got
a
him
good question, but it's a trick question.
at the very end. You got him again when you were making it sound like you were pleased with it, and he did a good job. And you said something to the effect of, let's get this sucker sold and get you down the road to, that next better investment. That, you beat him up,
The momentum fell off when the call dropped.
Yep. At the very end, you left this really good impression of you're making a smart choice.
Right.
Yeah, I thought you bounced around really well, man. You hit a lot of things, and not obviously.
Who, me?
I was talking to Johnny,
You
but
mean Johnny?
yeah,
Oh, okay.
you did a hell of a job putting up a fight, though, man. I just thought at some point you were going to be like last week, where you're like, yeah, I don't really need to sell it, but call me back.
Right, right. Well, I was at I was like, let's see if we can close. And I was happy with the 275, and I pay my closing costs because I know my closing cost is not going to be much on the seller side. So I still walk away with maybe 272, maybe when it's done.
Yep.
As opposed to going 270, he pays it all, but then he kept going back to 260. But the call dropped before that, so the momentum kind of lost the momentum. And going back into it, he was back on his feet again at 260, and I was like, I already settled for the 275, 270, or let's meet at 273. And I think if I held my ground long enough, I may have been able to do that. But for the sake of the call and so forth, I think he did a good job bringing the numbers down. Excellent job, Johnny.
Yeah, I wasn't going to 273. I wasn't.
Right.
Yeah, yeah, I just dealt with a situation with a seller. I stayed
Uh-huh.
firm on my price. This is about to trip you out. I stayed firm on my price for 3 weeks. And then I didn't call back or anything. They called back and said, you know what? I'm not gonna hold up this deal for 5 grand. I'll take it. I'll be like, oh, like smart choice. I'm not coming because I knew it wasn't gonna work. It's all about who you wanted to sell, and I wasn't gonna let you get off the phone. So that was just how it is. And after enough time, if you beat somebody up long enough, they just go say, forget it. I'm just gonna give in because it's just like you said, if you held on, maybe I would have, whatever the case. But
We would have come to
270.
me. Yeah, yeah. You would have probably offered me some barbecue and a case of beer, and I would have probably settled. you know.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
overall, I think that's yeah.
yeah. That was
Um,
great. It was great.
and
You
plus, you
did
just
good.
experienced it too, so there's that you have that confidence that you can stay firm at the price that you need to be at, that you want to be at, as opposed to me being stubborn. We could have said, okay, well, that's why I said, well, call me back in a week. Let me see if maybe things will change, or but you didn't let me go off the phone. You wanted to do it right there and then.
Yeah, and
Um,
I was trying to create an urgency. Like, look, we looking at other properties. We got an auction going on today, and I said we only go buy one more. So in a couple weeks, I'm not gonna be available. So I wanted to put that out there too.
Awesome version.
right, right, right.
Yeah.
Excellent, man. Excellent.
But fair on, yeah, man. That was a good fight down to the finish for you too, man.
Yeah, yeah, he did
Uh,
good. I was like,
Thank you,
when
man.
he was
Thank
when he was when he was saying everything, I'm like, oh, he trying to get me back.
you. Well, I put away my scripts for you, Johnny. You're special.
No, no. You ain't got no script with you today.
No, the only reason I was pulling out the script was just so I can get the first line in, so I at least know where I was going with the conversation.
Right.
Um, and then from there, I just kind of like, work with the flow and ask the right questions and see where we're at. So it's good to know some kind of pointers, where you're going.
Yeah, but the
So
way that you, you real smooth with how you talk and the way you present it, and I like that you take your time when you talk and you think and you be like, oh, that allows you to be able to gather yourself. Some people they try to they talk too much. You got to slow down your tone, you'll slow down your voice speed, and you'll be able to gather your thoughts easier. And that's what you did. So yeah, you did real good.
good stuff, man. Good stuff. Appreciate
Okay,
that. Appreciate that.
for sure.
Cool, man. Guys, this was a
So
great day. A
Carlos,
lot of fun.
uh-huh. Yeah, it's great. Good stuff. I mean, we should probably do like one in the middle of the week or something like that too. I mean,
Yeah.
sometimes we have time, like in the evenings. I'm in Miami, so I'm 3 hour difference from you guys. It's 3 for you, it's 5 for me.
Is there any day that works for you guys? Looking forward this week? I don't know, in between between 2 and 5, anything like that? Well, I guess 2 and 5 Mountain Time. Johnny, you're out West Coast, right?
Yeah. So I can do it really doesn't matter for me. Like we could do a quick one, 5. I like sitting back listening to it too. So like I listen to, like it'll be good. Like whatever time we can all come up with something.
Okay.
5 o'clock, 4 o'clock. We'll come up with something.
Yeah.
Fair and don't want to
Wednesdays are
land you in the middle of dinner, man. So I don't know, what's the latest you can go? And then I'm kind of like Johnny. I got my schedule that I can work around.
right. So let me so Tuesday I have a men's fellowship at church that I go to on Tuesday. I just started in the
Got you.
evening. So Wednesday I'm good. Um, Monday, Wednesday, Thursdays I'm good more or less.
Okay.
How Fridays are, trying to get out, finish out the week, come home, spend some time with the family.
Yep.
So yeah. Or sometimes you just shoot me a text, say, hey, you want to do a quick role play, 15 minutes? I have time.
Okay.
I'm very flexible with my time. I work for myself, so you can catch me. You can catch me on the run if I'm not dealing with a customer or trying to sell some furniture or something.
Okay.
So
Well, let's do it this way. How about any one of us can shoot out text, like giving like a 30 minutes heads up, something like that. If we can
okay,
hop on, then we'll just say let's do it.
Okay, for
okay.
sure.
I
Sure.
guess who shows up
Yeah,
shows up. Yeah,
Okay. Cool, man.
that that
Carlos,
yeah,
can
that
come
work.
should work
on
for
All
me.
right.
back.
That should work for me. Of course. I gotta get into the fire. That time, I mean, I'm pretty flexible with my time as long as I know in advance. I still work. So I have to. Evenings is always better, but during the day I can just if I know it in advance.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, got you for sure. All right, Dan. It was great. It's great talking with y'all. Look forward to the next one, man, and have a great week.
Okay. Hey,
Oh,
Joe,
you too,
real
man.
quick, man.
Definitely.
Do me a favor, shoot me Carlos's telephone number so I can add him to the list.
Okay, for sure. I'll do that.
Okay. All right, man.
Yeah, same here.
You guys have a great week.
All
All
right.
right, you
All
All
right.
right,
guys.
guys.
All right.
Have a
Bye
good
bye,
one.
y'all.
Be blessed. All right.
All right,
Good.
y'all. Appreciate the time.
Appreciate you too.